Prevent gray hair and hair loss with coconut oil. When the passing of time makes its mark on your body, different things start happening. Hair loss is one of them, as is the appearance of gray hair. These come along with wrinkles and other equally important changes. You can even say that there is an ensemble of things predestined to show up as your body ages. The stress of life and aging also end up triggering stress or anxiety, symptoms associated with the appearance of gray hair. Why do we get gray hair? Gray hair is synonymous with unsightly for many people who look for any way to prevent its appearance. However, these whitish glimmers in your hair don't show up just because of age or stress, as many can confirm. The reason is a little more complicated than we think. First, we begin noticing gray hair thanks to a loss of melanin. Melanin decreases with age. But you can also start losing this compound earlier, even before your 20s. Melanin is housed in the scalp in a type of tube-toed hair follicles. These follicles can develop problems and thus encourage the appearance of gray hair. Second, medical science has established hydrogen peroxide as a chemical compound in charge of bleaching hair, which directly affects the production of melanin. An excess of hydrogen peroxide is produced when there aren't enough antioxidant enzymes to break it down into water and oxygen. This can also cause gray hairs to appear. Why is my hair falling out? A moderate amount of hair falling out is normal and is due to the renewal of the epithelial tissue. However, people start worrying when they don't see the hair being replaced. That is when the scalp becomes more visible. Hair falls out for many different reasons. Here are the main ones. Inadequate diet, poor hair care, flu, pregnancy, stress, hypothyroidism, bad fixes. Many people are searching for a way to solve these tricky hair problems. It's not about wanting to fix the hair loss and gray hair problems, it's about how to approach them. These people fall victim to worry in the claws of the cosmetic industry and tends to turn to excessively chemical products. These products may offer results, but they also tend to have side effects. Coconut oil. We need to make an effort to put these bad fixes aside. If we look at the natural alternatives to address these problems, there are more relevant options that are better for your health. In this case, it's coconut oil. Coconut oil lavishes the body with all kinds of benefits. This fantastic oil is great at combating stress, preventing the buildup of bacteria and viruses, supporting digestion, caring for your skin, controlling cholesterol, Speaking of its benefits, we should note one of the most important ones when it comes to your hair. Using coconut oil on your hair fights infections and inflammations in the epithelial tissue, which encourages strong hair and prevents hair loss. It also supports hair color maintenance. This makes hair dye and other chemical options less necessary. Let's take a look at the recipe for this great, natural remedy. Ingredients: 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, 45 grams. 2 tablespoons of sage essential oil, 30 grams. Preparation and application. Mix the oils together in a small pot or pan. Heat on low until well mixed. Once done, let cool to room temperature. Apply to hair from roots to ends and cover with a shower cap. Let it work overnight. Give it dry.